Hi lovelies, you're welcome back to my channel. So today I want to show you how to make this beautiful Bubu top, which you can also make as a gown if you like. And as you can see at this underbust area, I didn't make any rope to tie it. Yes, you don't need to tie this inside or anywhere. It's just a beautiful design I made there, and I'll be showing you how to achieve this in this video. So without any further ado, let's get right into the video.
So guys, I folded my fabric into four. Okay, as you can see, we have it folded into four here. So let me just show you example. So let's say this is my fabric. I have here measuring 2 yards, and lengthwise it is 60 inches. Okay, so I just folded it this way on the 60 inches way and folded like this. Okay, so that is what you can see there. 1 2 3 4 folded this way like this. So on this side I'll take my neckline, okay, which is on this side. So I hope you can see which is on this side. So first of all, let me just take the length that I want. So this can be worn as gown or as top. For me, I'm using it as top. Okay, so the length of my top is 33 inches. So I have it here, and this 33 inches includes the seam allowance. So let's say it's at 32, then plus 1 inch for seam allowance, that is 33 inches. Okay, so I'll just outline it, and there we have it. So right now I'll mark at the hip point. So I'm marking at 26 inches for the hip point. So this is for the curl effect I want to make. Okay, so I'll just outline that as well. So now I'll mark my shoulder and neckline. That is, the neckline I'm using is 4 inches, the width 4 inches, and the depth for the front is 1 inch. I mean, for the back is 1 inch. Okay, is 1 inch for the back. Why for the front? I'll be going deep because I'm making V-neck. So I'll be using 7 inches for the front neckline, and this is V neckline. So I'll just connect it. So I'll first of all cut out the back before cutting the front. Okay, so I'll just go this way. So that is the neckline for the front. So now I'm not cutting out the shoulder. Okay, so there is no need for shoulder slants, but for at this end I'll take my sleeve opening. So I'll use 9 inches for my sleeve opening, and I'm using the whole of the fabric for my sleeve. Okay, so I'm using 9 inch for my sleeve opening. So at this point where I mark 9 inches, I'm cutting out this white point. Okay, so this is actually the end. So I'll come in by 1 inch. Okay, so I'll come in by 1 inch, and at this point where I marked the hip point, I'll take my round hip measurement, divide by 4, and that is 10.5. 10.5. I'll be adding 4 inches because I want this to be free. Okay, it's a free dress, it's a free top, it's Bubu. So I'm adding 4 inches for ease. Okay, now from this point where I came in by 1 inch, I'll just make an outer curve meeting this point. So I'll just go this way, just go this way like this. So I really want this to be well curved. Okay, so that is why I'm marking it this way, and I'll have it. So right now at the lower point I would take my hip circumference. That is the measurement I have here. Okay, is what I'll place here like so. So I'll just come down. So from here I'll just like curve it a bit. Okay, down here. So we don't want it sharp here, and then we don't want it to be a bit difficult to sew. So I'm just going to smoothen it out like this, so you can see the shape we have. And this is it. Okay, I'll go ahead and cut it out. So I'll first of all cut out the back neckline and every other part of the dress. Then I'll open it up and cut the front. Okay, so after cutting the front, I'll show you the effect I want to make at the front. So let me do that. So the 4 inches I added here includes the seam allowance, okay, 1 inch seam allowance. So now I'm done cutting it. I would open it up and cut the front, okay. So I'll just open it up. That is, remove the back. That's remove the back and cut the front neckline. I'll remove the back and cut the front neckline. So this is it. I'll just cut it out. So now I'll open it up. So I can just notch where I have my width. Okay, though it's not so necessary, it is very obvious, but you can still just give it a little notch. So that is the width. So I'll open it up and I'll show you the front. Okay, so this is my front. Now I'll measure. So you see why I notch the width? That is to show me where I have my shoulder. So I'll just spread it open like this. I'll spread it open like this. Now from my shoulder point, I would mark where I have my waist, or like the under bust, a little bit after the under bust but before the waist, and that is 15 inches. That is 15 inches. Okay, that's 15 inches. I'll also mark the midpoint. I'll note my midpoint, and this is the midpoint. Okay, from this neckline, this is my midpoint. So I'll just outline it. So I'll just outline the midpoint like so. Okay, now by the time you have done this, you will take your waist measurement divided by 4. So in this case, my waist measurement divided by 4 is 9 inches. So 9 inches divided by 2 is 4.5. So from this midpoint, I would mark 4.5 towards this side, and from the midpoint, I'll mark 4.5 towards the other side as well. So it will be at this point where I marked from the shoulder to the under bust. Okay, so this 4.5. So from the midpoint, you mark 4.5, and from the midpoint here again, you mark 4.5 to meet, that is to get to that under bust point measurements. So I just want to be sure of what I have here. Yes, so it's going this way. So this is it here. So I want to just make it bold so that you would see it. Okay, so this is it. So now I'll take it to my sewing machine. I'll pleat towards this side to the midpoint, and from this side to the midpoint. So I can use my pin to hold this. Just this line like this. Then from this side, I would pleat towards the midpoint as well, and just hold it. That is, I'll just top stitch. Okay, so it will just be top stitch, and that is it. So after doing that, I will then use my bias tape to close my neckline and stitch the sides. then hem the lower part. So let me do just that and you see the final look of this top. Okay.
And here it is, guys. Hope you like it. So you can see that effect at the underbust. Isn't this beautiful? Please, guys, hit on the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, hit on that subscribe button as well, so that whenever I upload a video, you'll be notified. Yes, and that is when you subscribe and hit on your notification bell as well, like turn on the notification bell. Okay, and if you want to know how I made the trouser I'm pairing this with, just drop it in the comment section. Yes, tell me that you want to know how I made the trouser, and I'll be making a tutorial for you. Okay, so guys, thank you for watching, and please don't forget, hit on the like button and subscribe if you haven't done that already. And if you subscribe, hit on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you would be notified. I would love to see you in my next video. Remain blessed.